summer, is it? But then last summer was exceptional. This is a fairly typical scene across much of the UK. Cloudy skies prevailing, but as a colleague said to me earlier on, it's a usable sort of day. A lot of dry weather, the hint of brightness outside in Birmingham, and we keep that mostly dry theme over the next few days, turning increasingly warm as well, particularly across the south and the east. The risk of showers later on, particularly in the northwest, but I'll come to that in a moment. Let's dwell on the warmth, because the orange colours grow and grow over the next 2 or 3 days, particularly across the south and the east. By Thursday, we could well hit 27 Celsius. That's 81 Fahrenheit. By contrast, this afternoon, well, we're struggling, aren't we? Particularly under the cloudy skies, no higher than 17 or 18, where you see some brightness, 21 or 22. And the best of the brightness at the moment is across eastern parts of Scotland, eastern counties of England. It's been a glorious start to the day for some of us here. Cloudier skies out west, slow and subtle changes through the rest of the day. That cloud thick enough to give the odd shower virtually anywhere, and certainly the test match at Lord's is not immune. There is the risk of a shower over the next couple of hours, but mostly dry, hopefully enough time to finish off. The wind is overnight tonight, most places again remaining dry, clearest of the skies in the east. Thicker cloud across the far north of Scotland, though, some persistent rain turning up here later on. A damp start to Tuesday morning, but most of us, again, we continue that theme of a lot of cloud, but a lot of dry weather too. Again, probably the best of the sunshine across some northeastern parts of England, even here, some cloud filling in. Through the afternoon, hopefully rather more breaks in the cloud developing elsewhere. But again, I think towards some western coast, particularly West Wales, northwest England, western Scotland, staying rather grey and murky. Northern Ireland, though, not doing too badly through tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures perhaps a notch up on today's values, so as high as 23 or 24 across the sunnier parts of the east, and with fairly light winds, should feel very pleasant. But again, under the cloudier skies, perhaps no higher than 17 or 18. If you're heading to the beach over the next couple of days, well, a slow start again in the west, particularly on Tuesday, a lot of cloud around. But by Wednesday, things picking up, and certainly for some eastern coastal resorts, it's looking good. Some sunshine, in fact, in Margate by Wednesday, we could well reach 25 degrees. Warm and sunny in the southeast. Many places having a fine day with some sunshine, broken cloud. Perhaps an increased risk of 1 or 2 showers developing across some northwestern areas, but fairly isolated at this stage. Be pretty unlucky to catch one of those. But by Thursday, we see a weather front moving in from the west, and that will pep up the risk of a shower. Again, particularly across the more northern and western parts of the UK. Some uncertainty about the details, but the potential for 1 or 2 sharpish showers. Down across the south and the east, though, we increase the heat and the humidity yet further, 27 Celsius by then. The showers move northwards and eastwards out of the picture by Friday. Many southern areas remaining fine and dry to end the week. Darren.